はい、どうもこんばんは、こんにちは。おはようございます。しそばです。というわけで、パート7かな、やっていこうと思います。相変わらずこの部屋は何も変わりはないと。時間もこんなもんか。じゃあやっていきましょう。はい。これ最初のナレーションのセリフもね、もうなんかずっと変わらなくなりましたよね。あれあれさっきまで右側に行ってなかった？左側に部屋が通じてる。特にこの部屋は変化はないのかな。何も変化はないけど、ただ右側にあっただけ、左側に部屋が変わっただけなのかな。変化は他何もないですね。さてどうしよう。正直もうなんかやることやっちゃった感あるんだよね、もう右側。とりあえずちょっともう一回ね、できればこいつのこの指示通りに進むのは一番最後のパートでね、やりたいなという感じがしているので、はい、大丈夫だった。もうなんか適当になりましたね。こっちかな。こっちのもうやれることやった感あるから、一応待って一つ思い出したよ。あれやってないね。あれそうだね。落ちないようにしないとね。
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
はい。彼女とか言うけど、お前嘘ついてんだろうっていうね。なんかすげえ棒読みになったけど、嘘ついてんだろうっていう。オッケーオッケー。待ってないよ、彼女なんて。そんな嘘つくなよ。あれこっち行けないの？俺こっち行けると思ってここを来たんだけど。あ、抜いた。いける。お、すげえ。ほう、俺も想定しなかった。お、また台本見てんだ、お前。
It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see...No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
ほう、その通りです。
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices, and to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Practice. やべえ、応答しなくなった。待って、なんでこのタイミングで。Practice. あれ、プラクティス。発音全然ちゃうね。ラかなイントネーションのあれは。あれ、プラクティス出なくなったよ。出た。
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
お、いけるね。なんだろう。あれ、ここ最初のとこに戻っただけか。で、どうすんの？あれ、なんか囲いがしてある。飛び降りれなくなっちゃってる。下開かない。お、なんか完全に別のエンディングに向かっている感じですか。
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
すごい頑丈な警備で、あれですね。まあ、乗っても動かない。で、どうすんの？もう普通に進むだけ？あ、でもこっちが正解なんじゃなかったっけ？違うの？どの辺から選択肢をやり直すのかよくわかんないけど。
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
そんなことまで気にしてくれてるんですか？待って、これドア入らないとダメ？もうそういう感じになっちゃってる感じ？できればね、最後の最後にこっち左に。あれ？ないじゃん。
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. That's we're not too late.
何かできないか？何か。お、すげえことになってる。バグってる。バグってるね。これもう絶対左入らないとダメ？なんだろう、なんか文字化けしてんのかなこれ。開かないよね。お、なんか絵もすごいことになってるし。じゃあ左入りますか？仕方ないね。でもできれば入りたくなかったな、左。少なくともまだ。お、なんだ？ごめん。めっちゃ怒ってんじゃん。
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
上行けないね。 ああ、びっくりした。なんだなんだ。なんだ？ここはどこですか？
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
はい。
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the
あ、
ground.
ごめんよ。なんかすごい悪いこ
Did
と
you
しちゃっ
think
た
that
ね
would。be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn
おー、
good
なるほど
reason
ね。
for it.
確かにボタンをずっと
That
押すだけの
thought
人間ですか
hadn't
ら
even
ね。
occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a
おお、バレたか。
child.
俺子供だわ。バレたか。
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it.
お、ごめん、なんかすげえネタバレされちゃってるけど、また。今ネタバレ好きだな。ネタバレダメだって。
It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
あれ？
Behave
お、戻っ
exactly
てき
as
た。
Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
お
I'm
ー。
quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
オッケー、任せろって。
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
そうは問屋が殺さない。
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
お、なんだ、強制終
Behave
了。
exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
なん
responsibly
だこのゲーム
and
面白
always
くねえぞ
putting
これ。
the story first. I'm
おいお
quite
い、
sure you'll be
そういう
up
ゲー
to
ム
the
じゃなかっただろ、
task.
さっきま
Just
でこの
follow
ゲ
my
ー
lead
ム。
and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
開かない。開いた。どうでもいいね。
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
あれ、待って、ダメなの？
Behave exactly as
もう諦めようか、
Stanley
じゃあ
would.
仕方ないね。も
That
う
means
左側行
choosing
こう。
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll
マ
be
ジ
up to
か。
the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
もう仕方ないね。行きたくなかったけど、もう仕方ないからこっち行きます。ああ、会議室壊れてないね、今度は。
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
もう無理やり
Stanley
進められ
decided
て
to
る
go
感
up
じ
to
これ。
his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
あ、ここさっき来たね。開かない。開けてくれない。あ、下にも行けない。下にも行けないよ。もう完全にもうこれストーリーをクリアさせる気でいる。これじゃあパートラスト？これもしかしてもう。なんかまた重くなった。初めて来たここは。なんだろう。うわ、めっちゃ開いてる。なんかすごいいかにもって感じだけど。何もないね。じゃあ入りますか。
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
なるほどね。特に何もないですしね。で、この絵なんですけど、これあれですね。このスタンリー・パラブルの、オッケー、わかったから、ちょっと待って。このスタンリー・パラブルの、あれだよ。なんだろう。アイコンっていうのかな。デスクトップにあるアイコンとかね、この絵なんですよね。何もできねえじゃん。
You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step. Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it.
違う違う違う違う、待てって。
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to
怒る
do.
なって。
I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
なんだなんだなんだ。今度は。
When Stanley came to a set of two open
お、上から見てる。
entered the door
動ける。スタンリー。Hey, スタンリー。
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the
The end. 何
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
なんかもうなんか、なんだこれ。クレジット流れ始めちゃってるけど。
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything.
はい。なんかこうね、スタンリーを上から見ている感じの。
The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to
なんだろう。これで終わりなの？
correct. That is the best choice.
なんかエンディング流れちゃってるけど、本当これでいいのかな？
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right
はいは
thing
い。
to do. Take as much time as you need.
終わった？何だったんだろうね。うん。なんかよくわからない感じになっちゃったけど。これでいいのかな？まあ、また物語は始まっていきますよみたいな感じなんですけど、とりあえずまあ今回はこの辺で一旦終わりたいと思います。はい。なんかこの物語ほんとよくわからないね。ちょっと頭が混乱してきました。はい。というわけでよろしければまた次回も見てください。では、さらだばー。